Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. So I believe you've been following the proceedings of this petition that was filed by Rigathi Gachagua, which is happening at the Milimani courts and being conducted by 3 judge bench. Now, William Ruto seems to have opposed the fact that the High Court is the court that is handling this impeachment motion, the petition. According to William Ruto's lawyer, this matter is supposed to be held by the Supreme Court and not the High Court. So William Ruto's lawyer is basically trying to oppose this move of having the High Court deal with the matter. So I want us to go extensively into some of the development regarding this stand by William Samoei Ruto, and it's now evident that William Samoei Ruto is not interested in working with the Rigathi Gachagua based on this petition which has been reacted to by William Ruto's lawyer. But before we get there, please, I'd like to kindly urge you to subscribe to this channel. I have discovered that so many people forget to like our videos, they forget to subscribe to our channel. Please subscribe to our channel. That is the only way you help this channel grow. Now, for those who will be supporting us, thank you so much for that support, because without this channel would not have grown.
For the 15th President Party in 15, the idea we had for 1 minute only. Kalonji Andrea asked an important question. How do we move forward?
Now, President William Ruto said the High Court has no authority to hear and determine petitions challenging Rigathi Gachagua's impeachment. Now, through his lawyer, Adrian Kamotho, William Ruto is opposing a suit filed by David Mathenge and 4 others at Kerugoya Court. Mind you, the directive that came from Kerugoya Court is the one that stopped the swearing-in preparations of KINDIKI, what is supposed to take place at the Nyayo, at the Uhuru Gardens. I believe you know about that story. Ruto avers that only the Supreme Court has the exclusive jurisdiction to hear the cases. I believe you followed the proceedings, and I saw Rigathi Gachagua for the first time after many months. I saw him in court, and he appeared very, very weak. I believe you must have observed that that is the situation that Rigathi Gachagua exhibited. Now, William Ruto, through his lawyer Adrian Kamotho, is stating that the only court that can handle this matter is the Supreme Court. As to why William Ruto wants this matter to be channeled to Supreme Court, we don't know. But maybe because Ruto knows that in the event that Rigathi Gachagua does not win at the Milimani, at the High Court, there is a probability of Rigathi Gachagua appealing. So probably Ruto wants this matter to end once and for all, because he knows that by law, Rigathi Gachagua is still the deputy president. Now, if this matter prolongs, if it prolongs, from the High Court, probably to the Court of Appeal, probably to the Supreme Court, because Rigathi Gachagua has rights which are enshrined in the Constitution, he can appeal. He can also appeal again and forward this matter to the Supreme Court, which the Martha Koome team will be compelled to listen to it, and they make a determination. So according to William Ruto, I think he sees that this is a plan to derail the swearing in of KINDIKI. Now, because that is what we are witnessing, we can as well say that Ruto is not ready to work with the Rigathi Gachagua now, because someone was telling me something, and I think I agree with this person, that even if Rigathi Gachagua wins, working with William Ruto will be very, very difficult. In fact, close to impossible. How is he going to trust the security that will be accorded to him? How will he trust the drivers that will be accorded to him? The personnel. It's going to be very difficult for Rigathi Gachagua to soldier on being in UDA government. I want to take you through some of the contents of this application from William Ruto's legal team. And it says, They said conservatory orders were issued ex parte and without according to the state or the National Assembly or the parties a chance to be heard. And then it continues to say that is prejudicial to the people of Kenya and the entire republic if the offices of the deputy president remains vacant as a result of the ex parte interim orders. You know, that is what part of that submission said. Because Gumbo also had a different argument, and that according to the constitution, in particular articles 95 and 96, vests Parliament with the exclusive mandate to hold the executive accountable through mechanisms including impeachment, which means that the only body that can determine who is to be impeached and who is not to be impeached is the Parliament. The courts cannot be involved in this matter. This is what Gumbo is saying. And let me just take you through a statement which he made here. Justice Mungo issued the ex parte order with the effect of reviewing the impeachment proceedings contrary to the doctrine of political questions when Gachagua ceased to hold office on October 17th, when the Senate voted to uphold his impeachment. That is what Gumbo was saying here, ladies and gentlemen. You know that Gumbo is one of those lawyers or advocates representing the government. He represented the National Assembly during the Senate hearing. So in very, very few words, we can, in summary, say that William Ruto thinks that the Milimani High Court, or rather the High Court, does not have the jurisdiction to hold this kind of a case. You know, this case cannot be heard at the High Court based on William Ruto's assertions. This is a matter that should be channeled to the Supreme Court. So the big question here, ladies and gentlemen, is this. Why does William Ruto want this matter to be taken to Supreme Court and not to be handled by High Court? There is something that I think William Ruto is afraid of. He knows very well that if these junior judges decide to, hold their grounds, then most likely they will not do things according to his expectations. So the best thing is to have this matter forwarded to Martha Koome so that he can push Martha Koome. I'm just saying maybe, I'm not sure. But let's say, just for example, that is the reason why they want this matter to be channeled to the Supreme Court. Because of course there are talks about, I believe you've heard about people circulating issues that Wetangula is supposed to be the next CJ. There are those talks. I believe you've heard about them. So maybe when this matter goes to the Supreme Court, then maybe some kind of interferences might be seen there. And at the end of the day, this matter might not go to the expectations of Rigathi Gachagua. I'm just saying maybe. I'm not sure about that, ladies and gentlemen. So I wanted to go below in the comment section and offer a reaction regarding this matter. So perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe. Like this video. Until you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.